Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing another solid color challenge, and I spun for the color and the lot type as I basically always do, and it got me white and museum. So this is going to be a white museum, or at least as close to as a museum as I can make it. Like in real life, the museums that I have visited don't actually look like the ones that are in The Sims, honestly. But yeah, I just used the lot type and put down the requirements that I need to put down for that. And as you can see, I have like a few blocks that I put down, but I also did a little bit of a platform for around the thing as like the roof, and I had like a substantial overhang for that just because I think that it looks really cool actually, and with the platforms that we have we can actually do it, and I think that is really like neat to do and it looks really cool, I think. And it also makes for like a really modern roof, and that also looks cool. And now I'm putting down some doors because I'm basically finished with the layout of everything. I thought about how I wanted it to look, and yeah, I did that, and now I'm just putting down some toilets because there are toilets and it's a requirement for the lot type. And of course, they are entirely white, as is the requirement for the challenge that I'm doing. And as you can see, I use like fancy counters, and I also put down sinks not on every single counter because I think that also looks kind of more fancy than it does if you have like just those like things back to back on every single counter. I just think it gives it more of a like sophisticated vibe. I'm not sure why, but that's how I kind of feel. And then I put down flooring and also the wallpaper outside and inside. And I decided to go for a white wallpaper. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it's just I went for one of them. I didn't put much thought into that particular wallpaper because I knew I would go for an all white one, and I decided on one that has like vertical stripes almost. With the platforms, I also colored them, of course, and I did that with like the half walls that we have because the platform like colors, they don't actually have like any filter, and I use the filter for my like solid color challenges. So I put in the filter on white, and everything that comes up is okay to use, but everything that doesn't come up, even if for me it does look white, I can't use. So yeah, the platform colors that we have just don't have any color associated with them. So I decided that I put down those half walls because I can color them with the normal wallpaper. And I decided on a contrasting color with a dark wood on the bottom, and that is the only color that we actually see because the half wall is like a lot smaller than the part that would be like that dark wood. So yeah, it's a nice contrast. It is a little bit cheaty, but I think that it's okay for me at least, and I'm doing the building, so who cares, or who else can judge me for it. And now I'm putting down windows, and as you can see, I wanted to make it kind of symmetrical and like a little bit spaced out, but it was a little bit difficult to make it sense from the outside and the inside, because inside I did need to put down some paintings because it's a museum and that is one of the requirements. But it was a little bit difficult with the many windows that I put down. But I really wanted it to feel airy and there to be a lot of windows. So yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle to like combine that. But downstairs I did have some like walls inside, so I had already put down a few paintings, so it wasn't as necessary to like cover everything upstairs in paintings. But I still wanted something to be up there because otherwise that whole space wouldn't make any sense. Like, why would you put down like a second story if you aren't going to be using it for the museum? So it was still important that there would be a little bit of like paintings or sculptures. I just put down sculptures in this case. And now I'm putting down some lights in the space, and I decided on floor lights in that space because of course upstairs was no like there was no ceiling above there because I had like a cutout in the floor. So yeah, I needed to light it a little bit differently. And on the left side of that space I put down the like the room with like a gallery room where you can paint, like an atelier almost. Yeah, because that is also a requirement, a painter's easel. And I did something fancy with fountains, and then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!